Yo, what is up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, many of you have asked me to do a video how to clean the Jv35, the mattress vacuum cleaner that you've seen in my previous videos. So in today's video I'm gonna take it apart, show you how to clean it and how to maintain it. Okay, so I don't know if you remember in my previous video where I reviewed the Jv35 vacuum cleaner, I said I'm gonna have a look into this brush because I didn't know for what is it for what it's used for, but now I know. So let me show you the things that you need, the tools that you need to clean the vacuum. So you would need a flat screwdriver, then you need I think it's called a cross screwdriver. I'm not sure if you can see that on the camera. Okay, and the last thing you need is that brush. So let's start taking this apart and I'll show you the first step. Okay, so we have the Hoover here. The first thing that you want to do is basically you want to pop this off, pressing the button here. Remove this and you take this apart. Let me just put the camera down first because I have this in one hand. Okay, so the first thing you do is basically take this apart. As I said, you just remove it from that bit, unscrew this, and then we have here, this is called a HEPA filter. I'm not sure if you can see this. You can see it's a bit dirty on this side. What this does, it just stops the dust from coming from the Hoover outside in the room where you hoover basically. So these are not washable, these are replaceable. You can buy this on different websites. I bought this on AliExpress for about £8, two of them. So they're not very expensive, you can replace them. But this one still has a bit of life left in it, so I'm not going to replace it yet. So as I said, keep in mind this is not washable. The next thing is you remove this, and this is going to be covered in dust because all the dust and dirt goes in here. This one is washable, but make sure you dry this very well after you've washed it, because maybe the moisture will cause this metal bit here to rust maybe. So make sure you dry it after you washed it. And then obviously just empty this and you can wash this again, clean it with water, it's no problem, it's just plastic. This bit here, I'm not sure if you can see it, there's a lot of dirt in there, stuck in the actual brush that keeps spinning. So we'll take this apart, and then what we also need to clean is the light, the UV light that is at the bottom of the Hoover, which is basically, just turn this here, so all the hair is stuck in there. And then you have the UV light, which is here. So you need to make sure everything is turned off and let it cool down, because the bottom part, it does get quite hot after you use it because of the UV light. Once it's turned off, you remove that bit that I just removed and clean that, and then we take this apart. And this is very easy to take apart. You can even do it with, if you have like long nails, you can even do it with the nails, but I just use the screwdriver. And you just have to turn this to the unlock icon. You do that for the rest of them. Very easy, it's just plastic, so don't put pressure on it. Once you've done that, this literally comes out very easily. So look at that dirt there. Okay, so let's remove the brush. So if you can see on this side here, this is not attached to anything. It literally just comes out from this side. So if you just pull it, okay, so I've just pulled it a bit. So you just pull it from this side, and then you kind of push it on the left hand side. So there has another thing that is attached here, a plastic that needs to come out. So just remove the roller, I think it's called the roller. Then you can clean inside here to remove the dust. So with the roller you can, I think this bit here, it has a small blade in it. I'm not sure if you can see it. This is to actually cut the hair. So you pull it this side like that, and then it just cuts the hair. You can do that on like all the sides. Once you've removed that, take off the hair, you just pull the rest of the hair like this, or maybe like this, yeah, probably works better. Okay, I'm just gonna clean this quick. I'm not gonna bore you too much. And then I'll show you how to clean, and then I'll show you how to clean the UV light. Okay, so I've just cleaned the roller. As you can see, there's no more hairs on it. So that's all done. And you just want to brush off the dust, maybe here, if there's any dust. So with this side where the brush is. And this side as well. So after you've cleaned the brush, so as you can see, the brush is clean. And this is where the hair is. Then you can see there's some dust in here. I'm not sure if you can see it. There's some dust in there, so you've cleaned the dust. Look, I kind of try and clean this as well as you can with the brush. If you have like a spare hoover, like I do here, and so you can clean that with a hoover, if you're not. So you need to make sure when you pop the brush back in, you have to pop it through here, because this is the belt that helps the brush spin basically. Now we have to take off, let me just try and focus back. We have to take off these two screws here. There's one there and there's another one there, to actually remove the plate so we can try and clean a bit the UV light. Okay, so for this next step you need the cross screwdriver, I think it's called, to unscrew the two screws from the UV light. And then this thing should come off. As you can see there's quite a lot of dust in the light. I tried, to be honest, I tried removing the light out, but it's a bit hard to remove, so I'm not sure if I should remove it. So I wouldn't advise you to do that. I would say maybe just clean it as it's in there. So like this. So as you can see there's some dust here and then on the light as well. I would say just to brush it off, don't remove the light. I tried to remove it but it doesn't come off. I don't want to break it, so I wouldn't advise you to do that. By removing the dust you just brush it off from here. As you can see there's quite a lot of dust on it. I'm not sure. Let me try and zoom in a bit. That looks all done and cleaned up. We just have to assemble all this back. Okay, so we put this part back in. Okay, so this is back in. So as I said, you just push it on this side first. Make sure the rubber thing on this end it's fully on this side, and then on this side you just push it back in. So when this is back in, this should spin. And once you're happy with the cleaning that you've done, you just put the plate back on. You have to pop it with this side first, like that. And then you lock back the yellow screws. This should be fully locked like that until it's on the locked icon. So that's all done. And then this one, we just put the plate back on as if you're happy there's no dust, or if you're happy with the cleaning job that you've done. Okay, so the vacuum is back on, everything is been assembled, everything is cleaned. Look, this is the dirt that I've cleaned from the vacuum roller. So quite a lot of hairs and then dust particles. So if you guys found any value in this video and if you thought this was helpful, please hit the like and subscribe button, because it does help me a lot to make these videos for you. And I shall see you in the next one.